Hi everybody, welcome to ACE Engineering Academy and ACE Online. In this video, we'll be discussing about APPSC AMVI preparation strategy. So before that, ACE Engineering Academy has launched pre-recorded lectures, that is self-paced program for the aspirants of APPSC AMVI. So the course subscriptions are available for 3 months, 6 months and 12 months, dear students. And here you can use the coupon code APPSC25 up to 12th April 2026 to get 25% off on these video lectures. Okay, so you can download ACE online app and you can use this coupon and take the subscription as per your requirement. So here all the lectures were taught by experienced faculty members. There will be live doubt clearance sessions and free online test series also is available. So you can learn with 2D and 3D animations also in this course, dear students. Okay, so APPSC AMVI online test series will be launched from 15th May 2026, dear students, and the medium will be English. There will be total of 37 tests. Subject wise tests you will have 31 and full length mock tests 6 tests will be there, dear students. So you can enroll in the online test series as well. Okay. Now let me tell you about the syllabus of APPSC AMVI examination followed by the weightage analysis, and then I'll tell you how to prepare for this examination. See, coming to this APPSC AMVI syllabus, so here first of all you have thermodynamics. So in thermodynamics, basic thermodynamics is there. So here you can observe systems, closed and open systems, property, cycle, thermodynamic equilibrium, zeroth law, first law, second law of thermodynamics, pure substances, Mollier diagram, vapor power cycles, Rankine cycle is there. So in vapor power cycles part, only Rankine cycle part is there, dear students. And pure substances, properties of pure substances, laws of thermodynamics and introduction to thermodynamics. So this is the syllabus in basic thermodynamics part. Then coming to air standard cycles, auto, diesel and dual combustion cycles are there. So derivation of expressions for mean effective pressure, diagram factor, efficiency and Stirling cycle is also there. So Stirling cycle related things also you have to learn here in the air standard cycles part. Then you have IC engines. This is the most important part of this particular APPSC AMVI syllabus, dear students, because lot of concepts will be there in this IC engines and more weightage is there for this particular topic is also. So coming to fuels, so here flash and fire points is there, calorific value of the fuel, calorimeters, octane, cetane numbers and their importance and stoichiometric ratio. Then single cylinder, multi-cylinder engine. So here pre-whirl chambers, combustion, ignition delay, knocking and detonation. So this is the most crucial concept, dear students. So most of the students will commit mistakes in the questions related to knocking and detonation. Then firing order, piston and piston rings, temperature profile of the piston, all these things are there in this IC engines part. Then in the IC engines you have fuel systems, carburation, carburetors, gasoline, petrol injection systems, diesel fuel injection systems, types, then common rail injection system and fuel tanks. So this is also part of IC engines. Then lubrication and cooling systems in automobiles is there, dear students. Then coming to engineering mechanics topic. So here only one topic is there, dear students, that is friction. Inclined plane, screw and nut, screw jack and self-locking is there in this engineering mechanics part. Okay. Now coming to machine design. So here shafts is there, solid and hollow shafts, shear stress and angular deflection due to torque applied, bending moments, combined moment and torque. So this is the syllabus of machine design. And coming to theory of machines part. So here you have balancing of single cylinder engines. And gears part is there. So here nomenclature of the gears, simple, compound, epicyclic gear trains and calculation of torques. So this is the syllabus of theory of machines. This concept is very, very important, the gears concept, because this will be helpful to you to learn automobile engineering concepts also in the further syllabus that is coming. Okay, coming to material science, this is also very important topic. Here you have material structure of the metals, imperfections, ferrous and non-ferrous materials and heat treatment of steels. So this is the syllabus related to material science. See, instrumentation is also there. So here you will have transducers, motion, level, force and temperature transducers, closed loop and open loop control systems is the syllabus that is there in this instrumentation topic. See, so far in this particular syllabus, mechanical engineering students can easily learn the concepts and score well in these particular topics. The most important thing for mechanical engineering students is this automobile engineering part, because this topic you will be using or you will be learning as an open elective, dear students. So that's why these concepts might be little new to you. So you have to learn thoroughly about these concepts. Whereas automobile engineers, so automobile engineering students, so these topics are very familiar to you. So you people have to concentrate on the mechanical engineering topics that were there earlier. So you are familiar with the IC engines concepts because you will have automobile power plant subject in your course. Okay. So the mechanical engineering subjects like material science, mechanics, theory of machines and machine design parts, you need to concentrate a little. Now let us talk about automobile engineering. So here transmission is there, gearbox, class type, synchromesh and automatic transmission systems is there. Then propeller shaft, universal coupling, differential, half shafts and floating is there. Then clutches, you have single plate, multi plate, then bearing pressure, pressure plate, axial load and fluid clutch. So these are related to clutches concepts. Then coming to brakes and brake mechanisms, mechanical, hydraulic and air brakes. See, most of the questions will come from these topics, dear students, in automobile engineering because this is the highest weightage subject. Then steering, condition for correct steering, Ackermann steering is there. So you will be having two types of steering gear mechanisms, Davis and Ackermann steering gear mechanism. Here only Ackermann steering gear mechanism is mainly concentrated. Then you have electrical systems. So Delco system is there, circuit wiring, working of electrical equipment. So these electrical equipment also are very, very important in the automobiles. So you will be learning about these concepts. Then air conditioning of automobiles. So this is the most important concept also, dear students. So in recent papers, more weightage is given in this air conditioning related topic also. Then automobile wheel alignment, camber, caster, kingpin inclination, toe in, toe out. So this is related to automobile wheel alignment. And then maintenance of tires. This is also an important concept, dear students. And then traffic rules. So this concept also you have to learn thoroughly because few questions are being asked from the traffic rules also. So there is a tendency for the students, they think that they know these topics very well, but there is a chance that you might commit small mistakes, dear students. As a result of that, you might lose marks in this particular topics. Okay. So mechanical engineering students, you have to concentrate more on this automobile topics along with the basic mechanical engineering concepts that were there. Okay. Automobile engineering students, you have to concentrate on the mechanical engineering topics and the basic thermodynamics part. So which will be helpful for you to score more marks in this particular examination. Okay. Now coming to automobile engineering further syllabus, you have exhaust gas analysis. So pollutants, sources, formation, effects of pollution on environment, human transient, operational effects on pollution, regulated, unregulated emissions and emission standards is there. Then emissions in SI engines, nitrogen oxide, chemistry of SI engine, combustion, hydrocarbons and CO formation in SI engines, formation in SI engines, smoke emissions from SI engines, effect of operating variables on emission formation. So this is emissions in SI engines, dear students. Emissions in CI engines is also there. Basics of diesel combustion, smoke emission and its types in diesel engine, NOx emission and its types from diesel engines, particulate emission in diesel engines, odor, sulfur and aldehyde emissions from diesel engines, effect of operating variables on emission formation. So these topics are there in the emissions concept, dear students. This is also very, very important concept. So which you have to learn thoroughly. Now coming to APPSC AMVI weightage analysis. See, from the past few years, you can observe how the questions are coming from which topic more emphasis is being given. So you can see here thermal engineering or thermodynamics, basic thermodynamics and automobile power plants, which is nothing but IC engines. So here you can see in 2009, 60 questions were being asked, 2012, 50 questions, 2013, 82 questions, 2019, 79 questions, 2023, 56 questions and 2026, 49 questions were being asked from this particular topic. Then automobile chassis, body and transmission system. So you can call it as automobile engineering subject. So in 2009, 36 questions, 2012, 21 questions, 13, 8 questions, 2019, 17 questions, 2023, 64 questions and 26, 54 questions were being asked. Then automobile servicing and maintenance, automobile electrical systems. So here you can see 2009, 28 questions, 2012, 23 questions, 13, 18 questions, 2019, 20 questions, 2023, 20 questions and 2026, 12 questions were being asked. So motor transport organization and industrial management and entrepreneurship, almost 0 questions were being asked and only in 2012, 10 questions were being asked. Okay. Then special purpose vehicles and basic hydraulics. So here also you can see in the latest papers, no questions were being asked from this particular topic because this syllabus is not there at all. Okay. Then engineering mechanics, you can see 8 questions from 2009, 10 questions from 2012, 12 questions in 2019, 23, 1 question was being asked. Then machine design and theory of machines, you can see there are large number of questions that were asked in the latest paper. So 25 questions were being asked in the latest paper, dear students. Engineering materials and production technology, previously production technology is also there. That's why you have got good number of questions in 2012. So that is before state formation. In the recent topic, material science, 7 questions were being asked in the recent paper. And finally, instrumentation topic, 3 questions were being asked in 2026, dear students. So total 150 questions will be there in this particular examination, and you can see majorly these 3 topics and the material science topic and machine design and theory of machines. So these are having more weightage, dear students. So you have to give emphasis on each and every topic carefully and learn the fundamentals thoroughly so that you can easily answer the questions. Also, some numerical questions are being asked. So you should be very much careful while doing the calculations and units and conversions. That is very, very important, dear students. So simple mistakes due to competitive examination, environment pressure. So you might do simple mistakes which will cause you the marks in the competitive examination. And as you know, this is very big examination. You have to prepare well for this examination. Along with these technical topics, you have to concentrate on the general studies. So majority of the students might score more in this particular paper, but in the general studies paper, they might lose marks. As a result of that, job might be lost. Okay. So you have to prepare well for this particular examination, dear students. Once again, I just want to tell you that ACE Engineering Academy has launched online self-paced program, that is pre-recorded lectures for the benefit of you students. So subscriptions are available for 3 months, 6 months and 12 months, dear students. So you can use APPSC 25 up to 12th April 2026 to get 25% off on this particular course, dear students. So you can download ACE online app. Okay. Then coming to the test series, dear students. So there will be a total number of 37 tests. Subject wise tests 31 are there. Full length mock test 6 will be there. So the test series will start from 15th May 2026, dear students. So all the questions will be framed in English only. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you want to reach out to us. So you can contact this number 7799996602. So help@ace.online is the email ID, or you can visit our official website. See, for the course related information, the link will be available in the description box. Also, the test series related link will be available in the description box, dear students. Okay. Thank you. All the very best.